Rightio, it's episode 60 of the Under-Season Barbecue Show.
Hell yeah, mate. 60 is a nice round number. It's got a beautiful ring to it, but it's only 60% of the way of our initial goal.
100. 60 we're at, 40 to go.
Looking forward to episode 6-7.
What's going to happen? The kids are going to love that one.
Oh, mate, our viewership just went up. Kids are fucking watching 6-7. What's it mean?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Let's get started with this episode. And who's doing our intro this week?
Someone fucking cool.
Rightio, let's watch.
What's up, y'all? I want to give a huge shout out to the Under-Season Barbecue Show out there in Australia. Coming at you live from the 2025 Open Fire Meetup in Hondo, Texas. It's your boy, Chris Minotto. Peace, guys. Love you out there. Thanks for all your support. Let's rip!
He's been using those vocal cords all weekend around the sooty fires by the sounds of it, and still got enough left in the tank to show us love.
Some people are just gifted with personality.
Yeah, he just
wish I had
oozes charisma.
I wish I had it. So that was Chef Chris Benito. He has been part of Michelin-starred restaurants. He was the winner of Cutthroat Kitchen, and he's been a finalist on Chopped and the Barbecue Brawl with Bobby Flay.
Fuck yeah, he's got a nice resume there in the world of culinary viewership.
So something else that popped up while we were doing this episode. Now, this is a photo of him. He went on the show Beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah, cool.
So Bobby Flay was a judge or a host on the barbecue show that he was on. I think they might have had some sort of history on the show. Something happened. But he went on, beat Bobby Flay, and guess what?
Got cut.
He beat Bobby Flay.
He beated Bobby Flay.
He beated Bobby Flay. I think our good friend Mike Johnson has been on the show twice, but I think he's lost twice.
Yeah, right. I mean, it wouldn't be like Bobby Flay to flip the script and make sure he always won, would it? He's a modest guy.
So the episode is called Too Hot to Handle. Go check it out and watch Chris beat Bobby.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
Super cool, man.
Let's get on to this episode. And before we get started, we have a sponsor for this episode. It's Broc-o's. We've got his hat on. Broc-o's Biltong and Drivers.
Yes, sick.
How do you pronounce it?
I just say, it's a D. I thought it was a B. I thought it was burros, like the curled up sausage.
Drivers.
Yeah.
So these are the packets here. We are going to snack on it throughout the episode, and we're going to talk about them a bit later.
I'm going to put the chili one in the bowl and not tell Jay which one it is. So we'll watch his face all episode. Oh, bro. Yum.
So thanks for sponsoring this episode of the show, Broc-o's.
That's it. So where can people find him, mate?
No, we're going to talk about him later.
Okay.
Let's jump into the episode. We've got a lot to get through. We need to get started. So what is in this episode of the podcast?
Righto, mate. In the lead up to Christmas, we've got a bit of inspiration with some crackle ham. Failed or Nailed makes its triumphant return. And we're also going to touch on rage bait.
Barbecue rage bait or just normal rage bait?
Well, we might be involved. So let's wait a little bit longer. And yeah, on the menu is going to fuel that fire even further.
Rightio. Well, let's jump into the episode right now. But before we get started...
What's up, guys? This is meat curator, Argentinian from Israel, and you're watching Under-Season.
Sick.
That's the meat curator. He has over 600,000 followers on Instagram.
Amazing, bro. This biltong.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Unbelievable, bro. It's so tender.
All right, you ready to start the episode now?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Robbie El-Sadi. This is Leroy and Lewis, and you're watching Under-Season Barbecue Show.
I like his glasses.
He's cool, isn't he?
He's a cool cat.
So that's Robbie. He's on the pass at Leroy and Lewis, which is the number 2 rated barbecue joint in Texas.
Second only to our man, Ernest and Super Dave at Burnt Bean Co.
Correct, yeah. But this is the top of the game.
Bloody-o.
Thousands of barbecue restaurants in Texas, and these two are at the top. Okay, let's move on to the actual episode and dishes of the week. But before we get started, a big thanks to our friend Luke Moonshine, who got a lot of those intros for us.
Hell yeah, while he was over in Texas for the Open Fire Meetup.
Cool, but he did a bit of a barbecue trip too.
Of course he did.
I was so jealous. Okay, I'm going to play a video. You are going to talk me through what's happening from start to finish. You're going to narrate it.
Can I do it with a mouthful of Broc-o's biltong?
Yes.
Because it's damn good.
Ready?
We might need subtitles.
Right, let's go.
Righto, so we've got a whole bunch of tomahawk ribeye steaks there. They've sort of reduced down at a cattleman size cut there to the end, and they are being liberally seasoned with something delicious by the look of it. They're a good 2 inches thick. Oh, well, they're going to get cooked well because that's Andy Cooks. So they're going in the smoker there for a bit of a smoke bath. I guess the reverse sear, that'd be the only way you do a steak that thick, wouldn't it? And yeah, getting the flames nice and hot there on the Perilla grill by the look of it. Oh, look how smoky and sexy they are, mate.
Perfectly reverse seared.
Perfectly. Well, they haven't been seared yet, mate. They're just getting ready.
Correct. So perfectly reversed.
Yes.
And they're about to be
Put
seared.
my bang down, flip it and reverse set.
Look at the colour you get from a reverse sear. Oh, wow. They've grilled these good.
Yeah. Probably a bit too big to give them a deep fry, mate.
Who are all these people?
These look like processing plant workers. Where is this?
Okay, so I'm going to jump to the end. This was sent in to us by Chef Josh Harris on Instagram, and he says, "Hey, legends, I hope you're well. I thought you might like this video. Keep up the great work on the show. I love it."
Yeah, rad.
So he spent a few days with Andy Cooks, who is one of the biggest food influencers in the world. Like, forget Australia, he's global.
He's also a Kiwi, bro.
Is he really?
He's like the cooking world's Pavlova. He was invented in New Zealand and we claim him. Bit like Crowded House too.
Right, well, he cooked up a feast for the workers at Kilcoy, which is a beef processing plant facility. So the people in this video, they processed the beef and then the boys cooked it for him too.
Bro, Kilcoy is one letter away from being the best processing plant name ever. Kill cow.
They missed a trick
They
there.
missed it, bro. It's like I keep saying to my wife, we own a Pilates gym, and it's like Pilates is only one letter away from being pirates.
Right. And this impresses her?
I don't know. I think I've got ADD.
So 30-day dry-aged ebony black Angus tomahawks. The rub was a mixture of kosher salt, black pepper, garlic, onion powder, and smoked paprika. That's where that colour came from.
Yes, sick.
So they reverse seared them, got some smoke. Then they got a nice hot sear directly over the coals. It's a job done right by both of them. And it's a bit of a weird feeling, wouldn't it be, to be working in a processing plant, spending all your day processing the meat, and then you get to go outside and eat it.
Well, that's it. You sort of look at a bit and, oh, fuck, I cut that bit wrong.
But some really cool looking steaks, and congratulations to the guy. But people weren't reverse searing steaks 5 years ago.
No, and factory workers weren't getting staff lunch like this either.
They weren't sausage sizzles they were getting. Now we're feeding them bloody ribeye steaks.
Bloody oath.
So this one was sent to us by Beers and Butts Barbecue, and they say, "Hey legends, loving your work. Thought we would send you in a sneak peek of our crackle game. This is crackle ham."
Yeah, bro. I mean, I can see a few of these starting to get attempted for Christmas Day lunch now that they've seen the light of day nice and early. I mean, I'm inspired to try one.
Can you hear that? Just be quiet for a second. That's the sound of crackle.
It's not crackle lacking.
So he says this was just a cheap Aldi piece of ham with the skin still on. He said, "I purchased it at Christmas time, so it must have been last year, and we cooked it on the Kamado Joe to get this amazing crackle." That looks fantastic.
Looks so good.
So he says, "Our crackle game is not a fluke. We pretty much nail our crackle on most barbecues. Dry skin is the secret, and salt."
I reckon crackle is something that if you've got it, you've got it, and if you don't, fuck, you're constantly chasing it, eh? And I don't have it.
Well, I think sometimes the mistake people make is you need to dry the skin. And sometimes it depends on what the pork is like compared to how easy it is to dry it. So sometimes you can just leave it in the fridge overnight, good to go. Other times you have to salt it, rub the salt off, salt it again, rub the salt off, salt it again. It takes you like 3 days. Yeah. And I don't have the patience.
Oh, it stinks of effort.
Yeah, too much effort. But if you do get the skin dry, and I've even used a hairdryer, and still can't get it dry enough. So whatever these guys are doing, whatever method they have, obviously they're drying the skin, they're salting it obviously in the picture, but whatever they're doing is working. Tell me, at home, do you salt multiple times or is once enough? And I think sometimes you've got to do it a few times.
Yeah, right. Are people using flavoured salts in the crackle yet, or does that sort of inhibit the crackling?
Well, the salt's only there to drag the moisture out and then you rub it off, and then I think you would finish it with a different type of salt.
Yep.
But that's perfection.
It is.
That is crackle perfection.
And you've got Christmas ham underneath it.
Yes.
Put that in your fucking croissant.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, mate.
Moving on, this one was posted by Project AKO and it was titled Homemade Steak and Frites.
Yep, always a winner. If this was on failed or nailed, it'll be absolutely nailed.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's so good. Beautiful pink steak, beautiful crust, beautiful Diane or something sauce in there, beautifully cooked fries, and a bit of parmesan on the chips at the end there by the look of it.
Yes, you're very, very close. Would this be an acceptable last meal for you?
That'd be damn close.
It would be close for me too, right? I can't, off the top of my head, actually think of anything better right now.
You know what I do love, though, and it might sound a little bit sacrilegious, is a good bit of buttered white bread. Just use it as a redneck taco. Pick up some steak, some chips, and some sauce. Bro. White trash right here.
So that sauce there is leftover steak juice with bits from the pan, shallots, garlic, pepper, beef stock, Worcestershire sauce, whole grain mustard, Parmesan cheese, and heavy cream.
You're right. He's just missing the red wine for it to be a Diane.
Yeah, but I would rather it like this. I don't want a Diane.
Yeah, no, I'm not super into the wininess of a lot of Dianes, but my mum, one of her famous dishes, she used to do little veal cutlets, and then at the end she'd use the pan juice, and it was basically a Worcestershire sauce and cream with shallots, and fuck, mate, it was unreal. You'd have that with mashed potatoes, and you just rub it on yourself.
There's nothing about this sauce I would change.
Yeah, I'm into it.
The only thing I would say, though, is that cheese does look a little bit mid.
Yeah, give it a chance to melt, mate. You know, it might.
Well, I think it needs a finer grate of Parmesan cheese. You know, like that fluffy stuff that we saw on the pizzas about 4 episodes ago.
Yeah. It'll all curl up like when you get your takoyaki balls.
Yeah, and it all kind of does its thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And this one was posted by Pedal Pushes Pizza. And it was titled, Some Pizzas That I've Made on My Bicycle.
Weird flex, but okay.
What do you reckon he's done?
I don't know, but he's done a damn better job than any fucking pizza I've managed lately.
So he says, I figured you have taco carts, there's the elote man, and there's other mobile vendors, so pizza was the next best thing. And I'm literally gobsmacked because that is some absolutely seriously good-looking pizza.
It looks so good. How good are the sliced jalapenos all over that thing baked into the cheese?
That's the kind of grated cheese you need on those fries.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that.
Yeah, actually
That's the
grated.
trick. Yeah, I'm going to remember that for my last meal. I want the finer grate.
How many last meals you haven't got?
So on the right-hand side, we've got a picture of him with his sort of pizza tricycle, you'd call it, driving through Las Vegas.
It's his pizza posse. Pedal pushing pizza posse. Glad I got that out in one go.
So this is his pizza bike. It's a trike design. He's got a prep bench. He's got a uni. He's got display cabinets. It's a propane generator pizza oven. And my guess is, and I could be wrong here, but my guess is he does the Napolitana style in the uni, and then he does a more of like a New York style in the pizza oven. That'd be my guess.
Well, if you look at it, though, he's got a lot of pizzas already going sort of sliced up in the glass cabinet next to it. So I reckon that stone one is for the reheating.
Oh, okay. So he's going to cook them in the oven, throw them into the little glass cabinet that he had there, and then he's going to put them in the uni just to give them a bit of a flash reheat.
No. So the uni does the cooking, and then here's the reheater.
Okay.
Yeah, because like if you ever go to a lot of those pizza joints like Sal's and that sort of thing, they've got the pizzas on display and then they take the slice out and quickly reheat it. It's usually on these sort of closed up ovens, so you get the really hot bake underneath and then just the cheese melt on the top.
Right, you know way more about bicycle pizza than me.
Science, bitch!
So
you are Walter White, I am Jesse Pinkman.
So here's the fun part. He says, the issue with my pizza bike is that I can't really see over the front.
Well, he's crashed into the side of a house here.
He says, I use a rear view screen from Amazon so I can see what's in front of me. I'm pretty good at scanning the road ahead. So he's like, looking to see what's ahead, but he's actually looking through a camera that's mounted on the bottom of his bike to see what's directly in front of him. He says, I'm dealing with 400 pounds of bike and pizza on wheels.
And probably just some little rubber brakes.
Either way, this is exceptional Pushbike pizza.
So good. He just needs one of those Pushbike DJs to hang around and it'll be the ultimate night out.
You know what he needs? He needs a sponsorship with Turtlebox, and then he could be rolling the tunes around with the bike at the same time.
Yeah, he could get a pizza printed on the side of it, that sort of thing. Get it all branded up. It'll look sick.
Anyway, this is exceptional pizza. Like that's, I mean, I know a lot of people are into traditional sort of cheese pizzas, but I'm all about the toppings, but not too much.
I'm all about experience too. So if I saw this guy cruising the strip and I was in Vegas, I'd be like, there's dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super cool, eh?
So cool.
Let's move on. This one was posted by Death by Tacos, and they are based out of Chester in the UK. And they said, seared, scallop, tostada, no notes.
Yum. That's a girthy scallop.
The scallop's nearly as big as the tostada.
Yeah, it could be a little corn chip though. You just never know. It could be camera tricks, but I'm all about those scallops.
Well, I went digging and no notes. That's what they said. I went looking for notes. So it's seared scallop, fresh avocado, mole, roast, leek, and lemon salsa on a fried cord tostada. 12 pounds.
Jeez.
It does look cool, though.
It does look cool.
I could eat about 19 of these.
That'll be 200 quid.
All right, let's move on to failed or nailed, and we have not done one of these segments in a while.
No, and before we get into it, I'm going to have some Bracco's biltong.
Right, it's pretty good though, isn't
It's
it?
real good.
I'm a big fan. What's the other stuff called? Boerwurst? No. Dryvors.
Dravos. Basically, that's the dried sausage style one. So it's more of a salami style.
It's good though.
So good.
Rightio, speaking of little sausages,
How did you know?
this failed or nailed. It was posted by Winner JK Lover. I didn't see it going that way, by the way. Winner JK Lover, and these are hot dog burnt ends.
Absolutely nailed.
So he then leveled up. Like he's not content with hot dog burnt ends. He's leveled up and he served it with the finest KD mac and cheese with some aged brie and cheddar and some burnt onion and coriander seasoning. So he's got the bog standard packet of mac and cheese, but then he's kind of leveled it up with some fancy cheeses and burnt onion.
Yeah, right. I'm happy about it, though. I would just absolutely smash those burnt ends. It'd be all over me. I'd be doing the little pop up in the air trick and just missing my face. Yeah.
So you're going to continue on with your nailed?
It's nailed, bro.
Okay. So I did go digging a little bit. To make his hot dog burnt ends, he says, rub a bit of mustard onto the hot dogs, season it with a rub of your choice, and then smoke them for an hour at 225 Fahrenheit. Take off, slice up, sauce, more rub, butter, back onto the smoker for 30 minutes. Then bump up the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for the last 30 minutes.
I'd be hitting them with some hot honey too myself.
It's very scientific, isn't it?
It is. For a fucking hot dog, there's a lot of work, isn't it?
I'm going to say that again. Slice up, sauce, more rub, butter, back into the smoker for 30 minutes, then bump the temperature up to 350 F for another 30 minutes.
It's almost like you're trying to put lipstick on a pig.
So final answer,
Nailed.
nailed. You're not changing your mind.
No.
I haven't convinced you otherwise.
No way.
All right, what about this next one?
Jesus, I can't see anything behind the smoke. Oh, fuck, you're not going to give me any context, are you?
Not yet. Come on, throw it out there.
Oh, look, I'm gonna go with the benefit of the doubt and say nailed, because
You're
that is
just saying nailed on all of them now. I couldn't have given you a worse photo.
well, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? There's so much smoke everywhere.
Yeah, but it's a good cast
oven-
iron pan. I mean, the stove's filthy. There's a kettle in the way. He's got his fucking multivitamins and his sticky tape there, and yeah, the microwave is right above the fucking smoke, so that's just going to be absolutely cooked and filthy and covered in grease. But nah, mate, I know your game. You're trying to fucking lead me astray.
So this one was posted by Dirch2, and he says, been a rough couple of weeks visiting my mum in the ICU. So I'm finally doing something for myself and I'm tomahawking. Is this failed or nailed?
Well, there's a bit of context. So it's a tomahawk in there.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you're not going out and buying a tomahawk if you don't know what you're doing. And it's a good-looking cast iron pan. I'm still sticking with nailed.
Rightio. So this is the picture of said steak and him.
Beautiful looking steak. And it's not raw on the bone, which means he's cooked it to perfection.
What about now?
Yes, still nailed.
Great crust, isn't it?
Real good crust. And the thing is it looks like this bone's bigger than the actual pan too, so you would have had to muck around a bit to fit it all in to get that crust.
Right. This is where I feel like it's a magic trick. You ready?
Yep. Oh. Nailed.
This is the end outcome of his steak. This is edge to edge perfect. It's like a Pantone color.
It's
Edge to
coast
edge.
to coast, baby.
So if we didn't have the background story, if we didn't have the picture of him cooking in the pan, if we didn't have the pictures of him with the actual steaks and the cook before he cut it, I would never have believed that this is the actual steak. But that's the same knife. That's the same chopping board.
Yeah, right. It's good. It's a good looking slice.
It's perfect.
It's so good.
Congratulations, a perfect steak, and best wishes to your mother, Dirch. We hope everything goes well.
Bloody oath. And when she comes good, cook her one of these steaks, mate. She'll be a happy gal.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so this next one was posted by Jaywalk. What's happening here, and is it failed or nailed?
Well, it looks like he's wrapped his chicken in some, I don't know, black craft paper before he's put it on the griddle. I don't know. Is that a temperature probe he's got down the bottom here? I mean, it's still going to say it's probably at about
What's the probe?
It's 16 degrees internal. It's burnt and raw, and it has failed.
I will put money on it. When he stuck that little probe into that bit of chicken there, on the little screen it just said fucked.
Proper fucked.
FKD fucked. What is this?
Well, it's like he hasn't cleaned his grill in ages and the rust has come off it.
So he says, help, what went wrong here? I cooked chicken on my Blackstone for the first time in a while today, and when I went to flip my chicken over, it all sort of peeled up, sheets of black on top of this chicken. And if you weren't mistaken, it kind of looks like a little bit like the grill has flaked off and stuck to the bottom of the chicken.
Or he's left the baking paper underneath it and it's caught fire and burnt.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely repulsive. He says, I'm not sure if the grill is chipping or layers of seasoning are coming off or the barbecue sauce is burning. I sprayed avocado oil on before cooking. I haven't had issues with marinating my chicken in the past, but I don't think I've used this specific sauce on the Blackstone before. I don't think this is the Blackstone's fault.
No, and he seasoned it with avocado oil beforehand. I mean, there's no real surface rust or anything like that. So, yeah, it's not the grill's fault.
No. So we dug a bit deeper, and he said that he used Bachan's original Japanese barbecue sauce. Now, everyone in the comments agreed that the sugar in the sauce basically burnt.
Yeah, right. I mean, I've had a similar experience years ago by using Thai sweet chili sauce on a too hot barbecue, and you do get that sort of really black char, but yeah, that's wild.
This is a popular sauce.
Yeah, I've seen it popping up everywhere, and it's actually intrigued me.
Yeah, well, you see it at the supermarkets everywhere now, and it looks cool, but just to compare this sauce, and I think this is why it burnt so badly, each bottle has 4 times more sugar than Coke.
Wow.
That's wild.
And people can use Coke to clean their barbecues.
It's almost 40% pure sugar.
Jesus.
It's got more sugar than honey.
Yeah, put honey on a grill and see how well that goes.
So, yeah, I don't think it was the Blackstone grill. I'm going to go down and say that it was the sugar in the sauce burning, and that's because the sauce is pretty much sugar.
Yeah, that's it. Just put it on at the end next time. Maybe don't marinate your chicken in it. Get yourself a good rub. Do that on the flat grill and then put the sauce on at the end if you're not scared of getting diabetes.
But, I mean, a lot of people do marinate their chicken then chuck it on the grill. It's just that is a particularly hot grill and that sugar has burnt.
Yeah, bloody oath. It'd probably cook a bit different if it was sort of, over a flame, like if you did it on a perilla or something like that. But, I mean, that content of sugar is still going to burn regardless.
Yeah.
I don't think it's recommended for marinade.
Well, I was surprised that it had 40% sugar.
It's gnarly, eh?
Wild. Moving on to talking points, and you sent me this one. It was posted by the Australian Meat Emporium, and they said, new product alert, this is pork asado.
Yeah, I love going to this place, mate. When you show up at the Aussie Meat Emporium in Sydney there, you have to get yourself a jacket because the entire place is inside a giant cool room.
I haven't even seen anything like it in the States.
Bro, it's so cool. Like, just everything's there in bulk, and they're always sort of, they don't gaslight anything. They're very transparent with where their cuts come from. They also did a video that we featured a couple of weeks ago with the big caveman steak. And, yeah, these guys are just doing cool stuff. Every cut you can imagine. And the reason it's in the cool room is obviously to keep the meat nice and safe temp, but the butchers are actively working in there at the same time too, so you can watch them breaking down whole beasts and that sort of thing. And because it's a bulk meat wholesaler, the prices are excellent. But yeah, asado pork ribs, that'd be sick.
Yeah, well, I'm used to the beef version of this, but they say, hello to bold flavour, tender, rich, melt in your mouth pork belly goodness.
Yeah, let's give these a try.
Pretty cool.
Super cool.
Now, if you got that skin dry, I reckon you could kind of get a bit of crackle on that too if you grill it.
You could crackle them up if you knew what you were doing.
Rightio, looks fantastic, and it's not a cut that I've really seen before.
No.
Have you seen it before?
No, that's why I sent it to you.
Really cool. Rate my barbecue. It's the Daniel Vaughan of online rating. It's Sigh Luxton, direct from Tasmania, here to our studio in Port Macquarie to rate your barbecue from around the world.
Yeah, it was a big trip, mate. I'm glad I made it up here to rate some barbecue that I know heaps about. So what do you got this week?
I've got an absolute cracker. It was sent to us by Lee Parry from Little Ifus Ribs and Bibs. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Little Ifus Ribs and Bibs. He says, hey guys, I'm a huge admirer of the show from here in the UK. Would love you to take a look at my Texas trays that I put together. I host pop-ups once a month from my home. We sell out every time and the local community seems to love the food.
Mate, if you didn't say that was from the UK, I would have sworn that was from a Texas top 50 barbecue joint with
top 10?
Yeah. Well, it's damn good-looking Texas-style Q, isn't it? I mean, they've got the blue trays there, probably a souvenir from Franklin's. It's all killer and all filler. Like, there's so much there. They're going to knock you out with the quality and the quantity. Look at that turkey, bro.
So there's brisket on the plate, but there's also short ribs, and they are pure Angus Australian grain-fed, and they are bringing the taste of Texas using Australian beef to North Wales. There's a lot going on there.
There is. Probably getting his beef ribs cheaper than we can get it here. But anyway, enough of that. That looks absolutely fucking smashing.
Okay.
Just to put people from Wales, though. Like, there's some guys that can throw down Q in Wales, bro.
How did it get there?
I don't know. I mean, they produce a lot of good quality meat. Like, a lot of really good lamb comes from Wales, so they know their produce.
Yeah, well, I think they really do respect the quality of produce.
I reckon Sam and Sean have probably paid a bit of influence in them too.
Maybe, but this platter of barbecue can hang with the best of the best in Texas, I would say.
Oh, that's it. If you didn't say from where it was from, I would have thought, yep, Texas, fucking let's go.
If someone was serving barbecue platters like this and they had a fixed bricks and mortar, they might have been top 5.
They might have made our list a couple of weeks ago.
What's the rating?
So, mate, we're going to go on 8.6.
8.6. Really good looking barbecue. That bark is on point everywhere you look. It's got great smoke rings. The texture looks right. The colour looks right. Everything looks right.
I love brisket where it's tender enough to still be a slice, but you can tell it's only just holding itself together. I mean, you're going to pick that up and it's going to be so nice and beautifully cooked. I do like the look of that brisket.
Moving on, this next one was sent to us by Jake Taylor from Taylor's Boostin' Barbecue on YouTube, and he says, hi guys, I recently started watching your podcast. I would love for you to rate my Brisketta. It's a brisket alternative. Keep it up, buddies.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it looks like a little bit like brisket, but it's some sort of cut that I don't really know what it is. It looks like it's maybe 1.5 kilos.
Yeah, right. Do you know where it's from? Like what part?
Well, I asked him, I said, well, what kind of cut is a Brisketta? And he said it's from a very well-known butcher up in Scotland, and that butcher is keeping what cut of beef this is a secret. It's a quicker alternative to brisket.
Yeah, right.
What do you reckon it is?
Well, I have no idea. It's obviously some sort of loin.
Well, my best guess is it's like a beef plate or a chuck flap or something like that. If there's any butchers out there that kind of know their cuts.
Let's debunk him. And until then,
Let's call out this Scottish butcher.
I'm going to keep my score a secret.
You can't.
Just put some question marks up there.
Until we find out what a bruschetta is. Like, you can't judge something you don't know what it is.
Exactly. It could
You
be
can't compare it to a brisket. It's not a brisket.
A cock. It could be. It could be like, I don't know.
Does your cock look like this?
I've never cooked my cock. I've never really examined a bull's penis either.
It's very girthy.
It is.
Why am I laughing so much this episode?
Because I'm funny. Your
right,
daughter even said so.
So you're not even gonna rate it.
I've rated it. You're just not going to find out until
All right,
we find
until
out
we
what
find out
colour
what.
it is.
So either A, the butcher in Scotland is going to tell us what it is, a bruschetta, or B, somebody who's a butcher out there is going to look at this picture and go, "Oh, that is a."
Bang.
Right? And then after that, once we find out what it is, then you'll be able to do the honourable thing and judge it fairly because your reputation is on the line.
Oh, it is, mate. My reputation, it means everything to me. But, it looks brisket-esque, like the texture.
It does look pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a quick cooked brisket is what he says.
Yeah, cool.
Let's move on. Products here. It's our sponsor. For this episode, we've got their hats on. We've been eating their
I've eaten
biltong.
way too much.
We've had to stop the filming because he keeps chewing.
Jay gets halfway through a segment. He's like, fuck, can you stop chewing?
So this is Bracco's biltong and drivors.
So good.
It's a South African thing. They dry it instead of put it in a dehydrator, I think. It's like air dried is what I'm trying to say. So this is the bloke behind the name, Meet Wes. Now in 2021, he had a serious motorbike accident and he wasn't able to work for anyone else. So he started Bracco's as a bit of a hobby. It's become a passion and now it's his own products.
And it's so, we were just eating it before and it's just so tender.
And there's a reason why. It is 100% Australian beef, marble score 6 to 7 Wagyu, and it's cured with a traditional South African air-dried method and then packed with flavour. And it is. It's sensational.
It's so delicious.
I'd go as far as to say it's the best I've had.
It's definitely the best biltong I've ever had.
And look, we know he's sponsoring this show, so it sounds like we're being biased. But to be honest, if it wasn't that great, we would sort of smile, give it the thumbs up, talk about it, and then just bounce on with the rest of the episode. But it is honestly that good.
It's unbelievable, mate. I am a big fan, bro.
No added sugar, no weird alternatives, no preservatives, no liquid smoke. It's handcrafted with care and it tastes like it.
And he's done a collab there with Rob Dunn from Australian Extreme Chili Condiments there, the Run to the Dunny sauce that you just showed on the screen there. That used to be made down the road from here in Cranback.
Right,
now he's down in Tassie.
So he's doing a bit of collab stuff with other sauce manufacturers too.
That's it, and Rob's sauce is a good gear.
So a big thanks for sponsoring this episode, Wes. You can order yours or get it stocked in your store because he does a lot of stocking of his biltong in shops. Visit braccos.com.au. That's BRACKOS.
That's it. What's his, has he got Instagram, Facebook, all that sort of thing?
I'm assuming under Braccos.
Bloody oath. Bracco1943 at gmail.com, St George's Basin, New South Wales.
Really good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for sponsoring the show. We're going to move on to a little bit of stop eating it all the time. We've got to,
So good.
We're going to run out of bloody batteries in the cameras because you keep eating.
No.
All right, a little bit of art by Sigh here, and this is a design that you've done up for Fireball. We'll wait. We'll all wait. Let's just all wait, right? You keep eating.
You can talk about it, mate. You know all about this.
So Sigh has done up here a artwork for Fireball. Now they do, is it a cinnamon whiskey?
They do a cinnamon whiskey, but this is actually new product available only in the States and Canada at this stage, I believe. This is an apple cinnamon whiskey called Fireball Blazing Apple.
Rightio. And you've done 3 designs here.
Yeah, so I was hit up by the guys here in Fireball Australia because the guys in the States had seen the artwork I'd done for them and they wanted to help sort of brand their new product for their market over in the US of A. And yeah, we came up with 3 T-shirt designs which basically became merchandise and promo T-shirts for the bartenders and the influencers to wear. And yeah, Came up with 3 cool designs, 3 T-shirts and 3 separate hat designs. And yeah, super cool. Got to add a bit of green to the normal Fireball colour palette, which was heaps of fun. The contrast there between the colours is nice and visually appealing. But yeah, the first one I did was the Hot Rod Ratfink style there with the apple hot rod with the worm coming out of it, because I just initially thought of, a worm coming out of the apple. Then I wanted to do something sort of down the tattoo style, so I wrapped the snake around the bottle, sort of added the apple in as an afterthought, and then we've got the Fireball Cinnamon Wizard there. Looks like he's got the little cinnamon wand and he's waving the Fireball Dragon out of the apple. So super fun designs to do, and I love doing stuff for the Fireball family.
Right, yeah. Another cracking design by Art by Sigh. How can people follow you, by the way?
Sigh13 on Instagram.
What would you say to people that want to get a design by you, but they go to your Instagram and it says basically fuck off?
It just means that, sorry, I'm fucking pretty busy. And as much as I want to say I'm a full-time artist, I'm actually a full-time dad, and I get to do art in my spare time when my girls don't need me.
If someone really does want a design, though, is there a secret code or something like that? They can hit you up in the DMs?
There's this fucking little thing called meat stock that takes up a lot of my fucking time, and I'm about to get stuck behind the meat stock logjam of getting next year's festivals all branded and looking good. So yeah, don't knock for a while, please.
What about more money? Money. What if they said in the DMs, money?
More money. Oh, look, it'd have to be a fair bit more, but you'll be the disappointed one, mate, if I keep taking on commissions because you won't get yours. I don't think you want to pay me anymore.
We pay you in love.
Pay you in brisket. We gave you a title of the Tasmanian Daniel Vaughan, for fuck's sake.
You got your own red microphones, bro.
Exactly.
Let's move on to talking points. Now, talking about people that are upset, you went viral.
Bro.
You went viral with your Broc-o-mole. It was a hit. It had over 1 million views across social media, and it was a simple hack where you put raw broccoli into a traditional guacamole.
A traditional Australian guacamole,
You
mind
didn't say that.
Made by me in Foster Tuncurry. And the funny thing is the broccoli didn't upset many people. It was the fact that we used lemon instead of lime, and the fact that we used mint as well.
So you upset not only the Mexicans, but also the Texans.
Yeah, but there weren't
This guy's got he's holding a lime. He's like, what about this?
What about the fact that tahine is actually a lime-flavoured seasoning? So your lime was in there, buddy.
Let's get to that in a second. So these are some of my favourite comments. Now, all jokes aside, I love the comments, right? As soon as people get triggered in the comments, something goes viral. Nothing really does go viral without people getting triggered in the comments and sort of leaving their little 2 cents, right? So thank you for getting triggered, because it helps with the algorithm. So yeah, you guys helped it get to 1 million views.
Bloody oath. And the funny thing is there's a comment where it's like, you're a little too early for April Fool's, my guy, which ironically was our other viral video where we did the dishwasher steak, which started off as a joke, but turned out really well. And I reckon this guy should eat some tofu ribs and get over it.
Let's go through some of the comments. So this was the general consensus. Starlight Starbright says, as the representative for Tex-Mex Foods, we kindly request you stop and apologise to both the great nation of Mexico and Texas.
I'm pretty sure this guy's a banker from Wisconsin.
He looks like one, doesn't he? And his name's Starlight Starbright.
First star I see tonight.
I did love a lot of the other comments. This one here, I love the enthusiasm that Aussies give to the most basic of shit. Gabe says, I'm glad you can't afford housing in your country.
It's a bit irrelevant though, isn't it? That's harsh.
Doesn't matter. It's funny. Snuggly Duckling says, remember back when I didn't hate you?
There was a guy that made a comment right at the top. He ended up getting about 1,000 likes, but he's only got like 150 followers. And I just hit him with the, man, you've been ratioed. And he's like, mate, story of my life. And I think we follow each other now because we actually got talking.
You come together over the hatred that they had of you using mint.
That's it. But one of the best comments was one that came early on. It was, I think it was a chef from somewhere in the States, and he said, I'd probably try it before I talk shit about it.
Well, on that, right? So the most thing that people got upset about was the fact that you used tahine and lemons instead of traditional limes. So in the video, you used tajin. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the most popular seasoning in Mexico. Now, you used lemons instead of limes and people lost their minds.
I use lemons purely because over here our limes are quite sweet and I wanted the bit of tartness in there, and I find lemons heaps better, go well with the salt and pepper. And you know what it really elevates? The mint.
You're a jerk. So every household in Mexico has a bottle of this tajin. Now, it's got a really intense lime flavour. So look, if you mix it with lemon juice, it's going to give it a limey flavour anyway.
Yes, it is.
So we thought we would take the opportunity, this holy grail of seasoning, everybody in Mexico, it's Mexico's biggest seasoning. It's the flavour that Mexico grows up on. Everyone has it.
It's delicious.
It's great. But you went to their website.
I went to their website to find their flavour profile and I found some bloody awesome recipes.
So you found a recipe on their website for a I can't even say it properly, I'm embarrassed. A cauliflower ceviche.
And that brings us to our next segment. On the menu, we have tahine spiced cauliflower ceviche. Get fucked.
So here's the serious part. The next part of this particular episode is on the menu. We are going to carry on as normal as if this was another recipe that you invented, just like putting broccoli in a guacamole, and we're going to pretend that you invented this abomination of a recipe.
Don't fucking throw me under the bus again, bro.
That's what we're doing. So we're going to make on the menu, you're going to make on the menu cauliflower ceviche. Now, truth be told, it's not Sigh's recipe. It's a recipe from the Tajin website. It's a Mexican recipe, but I'm going to guess, just a hot tip, people are going to get triggered by you putting cauliflower in a ceviche.
I just wish I put mint in it now. I need some mint as a garnish. And there's no lime in it either. It's got orange juice and lemon juice in it.
Oh, you're fucked.
So fucked.
That brings us on to the dish of the week. Now, you have made yourself a bit of a spin on a very traditional ceviche, a Mexican dish.
Yes, I have completely invented something new and never done before. And it's a cauliflower ceviche.
Right, okay. So are you doing the ceviche traditionally or?
As traditional as the Mexicans would do it, mate.
Can you tell me a little bit about the ingredients here?
Righto, the ingredients, funnily enough, cauliflower. We've got a couple of avocados. We've got some lemons. We all know how much Mexicans love their lemons. We've got some fresh orange. We've got a tomato. We've got a cucumber, some coriander leaves, a red onion, and some tahine seasoning.
All right, well, talk me through this traditional recipe here.
Righto, so you cut your florets off your cauliflower there, and we're going to give them a bit of a blanch in some boiling salted water for about 4 minutes just to sort of, I guess, loosen them up a little bit so they're not super crunchy. Then once we pulled them out, I've put them in a nice cold water bath just to make sure they don't keep cooking. Then what we've got half a cup of lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of orange juice. None of this packet stuff, mate. I've gone straight from the fruit, squeezed it through the sieve and actually juiced my own because that's how they traditionally do it in Mexico. You know, they wouldn't have golden circle or anything like that over there. So what I've done is I've added that to the cauliflower and I achieved something that not many people achieve on this. I finished a bottle of tahine in this ceviche. Like
no one ever finishes a bottle.
Bro, I did. I needed a tablespoon and I obviously ignored that, put heaps more than a tablespoon in. And yeah, so that's our ceviche base. So then what we've added after we've given that a good stir is we've gone red onion, some nice small cubed up cucumber, some de-seeded tomatoes. I don't know why. On the traditional recipe that I made up, it said to take the seeds out of the tomatoes. Then we've gone some fresh coriander. We've diced everything up nice and small because we want it like a salsa consistency.
And no mint. Normally you'd see mint in a traditional recipe.
Yeah, no mint. Yeah, no mint, mate. Mint doesn't go with lemons. So keep the mint out of Mexico. That's the new slogan. And anyone that doesn't put mint in things just sound more like a Mexicant than a Mexican.
So this is your traditional Mexican ceviche.
Yes, my ceviche recipe, yes. So what's happened once we've mixed and combined it, I've put it in the fridge. The recipe I came up with only states that you need to go for an hour, but I did it overnight, didn't hurt it. And once I've taken it out of the fridge, I've chopped up some avocado and put it in there because you don't want to leave the avocado in there because it'll go all yucky and brown. You still want to keep the nice texture of it. And we're going to have that today with some white tortilla chips, mate.
Whoa, I am excited. White tortilla chips.
White corn tortilla.
Okay, bring it out. I'm going to get the stunt cam here. I'm so
Tortilla.
excited. Looks very traditional.
It is, mate. We ready?
So what do we call, what's this dish called again?
Cauliflower ceviche. Hey, cheers.
Cheers. You can taste that traditional flavour, hey?
Real traditional. It tastes like Mexico.
I'm going to go back for another one.
It's the rage bait recipe.
The recipe was found on the Tahin website.
Tahin.com.
So it's not Sigh's recipe. We've actually literally copied it from the Mexicans ingredient for ingredient. But we're not going to tell the internet that. We're just going to go live with this reel. We're going to cut this little part out. But I will say this. It's actually fantastic.
It's fucking amazing, bro.
So good.
I'm going to steal this and use this as my ceviche base, like swap the cauliflower out for anything. You could use raw fish, raw prawns, raw scallops, and it's fucking so good.
But if I closed my eyes and you didn't tell me otherwise, I would have just assumed that this is fish ceviche.
Well, that's it. There's no cauliflowerness about it.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
If anything, it's sucked up all those other flavors. And this is where I've kind of realized in my life that the flavor that I would think is the seafood flavor in a ceviche is not actually from the seafood. It's from everything else because that tastes exactly the same.
Well, the thing is you don't use a nice fish for a ceviche. It's usually just something crap that you need to mask the flavor of.
Right. Well, I've always been using good stuff. That's delicious. I can't, like, how long have you spent in Mexico?
Negative half an hour. I've never been, bro.
But you went to their website,
Yeah,
the official website of Mexico, of Mexican cuisine.
exactly.
I've had plenty of ceviches in Mexico, a lot. One of them actually made me shit myself, but that's another story for another day. But that's a really up there ceviche, and you've put your own spin on it, but you've stuck true to the tradition.
Yeah, I put my own spin on it. That's it. It was not influenced by anything at all. No websites played a part or anything like that. So, traditional is traditional. I mean, you could close your eyes and think you're at Cabo Beach, made in Mexico.
Well, let us know in the comments what you think of Sigh's traditional ceviche.
And my profile is now private.
This is going to go down like a lead balloon, but I will say it's actually delicious. It's actually phenomenally good.
It's so good, and it's not going to make you shit your pants because it's all just vegetables.
I've never shit myself in my life until about 2 years ago in Mexico after a prawn ceviche on the beach.
Oh, prawns will get you.
As soon as I ate it, I was just like, whoa, what's that feeling? And I knew what was coming and still couldn't make it.
The punami.
Anyway, it's embarrassing. Let's move on to our fuck up of the week.
Fuck up of the week is Jay needs a new co-host because a Mexican sniper's taken Sigh out, he had shares in the Tahin factory.
Let's watch this one and tell me what's going on here.
I'm gonna salt and pepper this loin, okay, all over.
Righto, so we've got a chef with all the gear and no idea here. He's got himself a nice loin of something and he's seasoning it. He's literally rubbing it. But that whole handful of whatever he had has ended up in one part. It's disappeared. So about 5 square inches has got all the seasoning and the rest of the meat has none. And I think he's a chef catfish.
Well, he says that he is a celebrity chef for hire. His name's Fancy Chef 2013. He's grabbed himself a handful here of what looks to be salt and pepper. He's got like, what would you say? It's a huge loin or something of beef. But when he seasoned it, he just put it all into one little tiny section, but insists on rubbing the whole lot like he's doing anything. And I think you're right. I think this guy might be a catfish.
Well, one of the comment section of this video was awesome. One of them stated was, "Hi, do you take cancellations?"
So you sent me down this rabbit hole of this guy. I have watched maybe 100 of his videos. He's put thousands of videos up. I still can't tell what the hell is going on. I don't know if he's doing it for fun. I don't know if it's AI or not. But I just know that there's more questions than there is answers every time he posts a video.
That's it. And if he's taking the piss, he's a damn good actor.
He's a super good actor.
He's so good. But I just think he sort of maybe just decided one day that whatever he was smoking said, hey, you're a chef now and go do your thing. But social media loves him and he's rolling with it.
He's got 100,000 followers plus, 100,000 plus followers. Maybe it's one of those things where you have a fall, you hit the wrong side of your brain and you wake up and you can speak a different language, but he thinks he's a chef.
Well, perception is reality.
We're going to wrap this episode up, but just to recap the comments on your Broc-o-mole, I wanted, before we finish, to bring this one up. And T-Bone Marmaduke,
Yep.
they say, I think you all might have just given me something to get lucky tonight. Your Broc-o-mole recipe might get this guy laid tonight.
Good on him.
Well, I wanted to know what happened. So we said, let us know how you go. And then he replied, even just promising her to make your Broc-o-mole got him lucky.
Which I replied with, send pics, not of Broc-o-mole.
You know what the funny thing is about this whole thing? There's no mint little emoji.
No, there's not.
He had to use a 4-leaf clover.
People know what it is, though. It's probably a Mexican that made the emoji board. No, there's no mint.
No mint. So did he actually end up sending pics?
No, not yet.
Disappointed. Come on,
Yeah,
T-Bone.
come on, T-Bone,
Get in the DMs,
Marmaduke.
mate. Right, we gave you the Broc-o-mole. You got lucky. It's the least he can do, right?
We eat vicariously through the screen. We might as well do everything else through the screen.
Well, your Broc-o-mole didn't get me fucking lucky.
Ceviche did for me.
I'm going to take the rest home.
Do it.
I'll let you know how I go next week.
Okay.
Episode 61. What
Set.
episode is this?
This is 60.
60. All right, we're getting there.
61. Pics or it didn't happen.
My concern is, sorry, you can wrap up and go home now. We're just going to chat between us. But my concern is, on this particular episode, I have laughed so much the entire episode that if you're like listening to it in the car, all you're going to hear is my fucking stupid laugh the whole episode.
That's it. And this might be the one episode that your wife actually watches till the end and sees this. And yeah, it was funny because off topic, your wife actually called me the other day to commission me for an artwork. And I happened to say, gee, it's been a while. And she said, fucking speak for yourself. All I hear in my house is your fucking voice. Fair enough.
She's not, she's pretty blunt, my wife.
That's why we love her.
Well, I'm going to take the rest of this home, see how I go. Are you going to take the rest of the biltong?
I guess I better.
All right, well, I might take both home.
Take the Bracco's biltong, mate, and munch on that down the highway.
One of them's got to get me lucky.
You'd hope so. Either way, mate, you're going to have a full belly.
That's the end of this episode. When do people see us next? When can they catch us next?
Well, before that, you want to like, subscribe, follow us on all the channels, and see you next Tuesday.